Hello, Chosen. How are you all doing? There are some trolls and stalkers here that are very highly upset that they cannot stop and block what is coming to you. Let us get into it. Thank you all so much for all your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. I appreciate you all very much. If you are new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're so glad to have you here, a part of our Starseed tribe and community. And if you are returning, welcome, welcome back. So glad to have you back. All right, let us get into it. Please take what resonates for you and your situation and leave the rest. God knows who he's trying to reach. I don't. Just being obedient and giving us the messages. If you like your own personal reading, send me an email. It is in the description area of the channel, and I'll get you taken care of. All right, let us get into it. So there is a lot of people here who are very upset at this time because everything that they were doing to try to keep you and another person from coming into union did not work. And this could have been a ex that was working with a group of people, realizing that they made the wrong choice and decision, went down a wrong path. They thought they were choosing a karmic that had your gifts, but this person did not. They're finding out that this person is not their soulmate either. And this is hitting them very hard because it is completely over between you and this ex-person and everybody who was involved with them, and everything that they have done to you in the situation is completely over. It's what is dead is dead. There's no second chances. And so they're having a hard time accepting that and believing that, but it is what it is. So it looks like an ex of yours, they went down the wrong path with a karmic energy that was doing a lot of energy manipulation towards them. And this person was not ready to heal, change, grow, and evolve at the time. When you met them, they were just not ready, not on your level, not on a maturity level. And so you all was pretty much unequally yoked. And so this caused a separation in your relationship because they listened to a lot of third parties, a karmic lover that they were dealing with, and also family, friends, associates, or whatever. And now they're realizing that this was a whole plot and plan to keep them out of a divine union with you. But they did too much, and they did too little too late. They let too much time pass by before they woke up. They pretty much woke up late. And they had a certain deadline to reach or meet, but they did not meet it. And so this person is just all over the place right now in their energy. They're angry, they're emotional, upset, could be crying as well. Everything is like a loop in their mind. They're playing back all of the past events, asking themselves, like, how did I not see this? How did I not see the signs and synchronicities, the warnings? And they were given many. This person is looking at how their thinking was outdated, and they're just going through it right now because it is over. They did too much, and they also have too much going on the inside of them. They have a lot of things that they need to heal. They also need to cleanse their energy, and some of them may have illnesses that they can't get rid of as well. So this has this person in a rage, and they're very angry and jealous of your path now, and also realizing that they could have went on that path with you and everything that comes along with that path that you're on now. This person, they haven't healed, so they still have this anger and resentment inside of them. So instead of this person just taking accountability for their actions and, that got them here, and, admitting their wrong to themselves and wanting to heal, grow, and evolve, and just realizing that this was a lesson. You could have been a blessing, but they chose it to be a lesson. So to just accept it and move on. But no, since this person has a lot going on the inside of them, this person went even further and tried to do a love spell on you so that they can interject themselves in your path to keep you from coming into union with this new person that is your equal, your vibrational match, your vibrational frequency, that is on the same wavelength, that has learned the same lessons that you have learned. And so this person is equipped and ready to go on this path and journey with you. And this person is somebody who is going to love you right the first time and protect you physically and also spiritually. This is somebody who is going to understand the assignments when you meet them, or if you have not met them yet. And so this ex person is pretty much a sore loser, and so they went and tried to do a love spell on you to keep you from getting this real love, from trying to interject themselves in the middle, to give themselves time to get their life together to try to get you back. And so this person could have been doing a love spell on you, trying to get you to reach out to them first to say something, but you did not. And this person could have been reaching out to you when they see that this love spell wasn't working or whatever, because this person did not want you to come into union with this new person, because this is going to make them look like they didn't see you for who you truly were. They underestimated you, and they pushed you to the side for a karmic energy that was cloaked, pretty much, had them believing that they were your energy instead of you. And so this is going to make them look bad and make them look like they made the wrong choice, that they was lusting after this person and they got bamboozled. And so they were trying everything that they could to not show themselves as being a loser, pretty much, or choosing the wrong person, going down the wrong path. They wanted you to share in their misery. And so they grouped up with a bunch of people, could have been family and friends as well, all of them coming against you in some type of ways, sneaky ways, trying to take you out, trying to siphon your pure hearted energy to try to control and manipulate your life. They wanted you to be entrapped in this devil energy and addictions and obsessions, overindulging just as they are. And so they wanted to get you caught up in that. They wanted to set you up, and they also could have been doing love spells and sex magic on you as well, trying to bait you in to overindulge with them. And this could be some of their family members that are the same sex as you as well. Any way they could to try to get you in this devil energy, to get you in low vibration, to get you in karmic energy. They was doing all types of tactics and schemes and plots and plans, but this did not work. And so it's pretty much like the devil was using them, or whatever entities that they had acquired in all of their overindulgences that they do, had overtaken them and was controlling them to do these things to get to you. But this did not work. They wanted to attach a entity to you so that you would lose your stability and your security, so that you would lose your job. And so this will cause you not to be able to come into union with this new person that is protected, because you have been obedient to God. You have done the work. You have stayed on your path. And you have kept your hands clean and your heart pure. So it is law. It is written that it's only fair for you to receive what you're about to receive. But they did not want you to receive this, because they wanted you to feel like they were better than you, or they had some type of control over you, like they wanted you to be codependent on their energy, codependent on them, seeking them out and searching them out for wise counsel and information and all of that, not understanding that you are the high priest or the high priestess. You're in this hermit energy. You have infinite wisdom in these gifts that you have that's been passed down to you from God and also your ancestors. So you didn't need to go to them for any information you need to know. You pray and seek God, and or ask your ancestors what you need to know and what you need to do. But they wanted to control and manipulate your life. They didn't know who you really are. Didn't know your spiritual ranking. Didn't just judge you by a book by the cover. Didn't know that you had all this infinite wisdom inside of you and insight and knowledge. Just thought that you was naive and gullible, and that you was going to fall for these tricks and schemes. And a lot of you all knew, all the tactics that they was using, especially, the little comments that they'll say. But you just let them hang themselves so that you can close out a cycle and walk away. Because they proved who they are. They proved, what they're about in their heart space. They proved that they're materialistic and don't care who they hurt and harm just to get material things and to status and clout and influence and all of that foolishness that doesn't make any sense or doesn't amount to anything at the end of the day if your heart is not right and your soul is not prospering. So they wanted to get to you so that they can attach an entity to you and to cause you some type of health problems, or to cause you to be possessed with something, so that you would lose your mind or think you were losing your mind, so that you would lose your job, you lose your business income, not be able to operate your business, and lose your stability and security. So that way you would not be on the path that leads to this empress that you're about to come into union with, if you have not come already, and all of this abundance that is assigned to you and your purpose and your path. So now this week there's a lot of cycles being closed out. We have the world energy here for this week as the energy. There's a lot of transitioning happening, a lot of people moving forward, moving on, turning their back on the past completely, not looking back, and going into this new beginning, a new dimension of living. And a lot of you all your spirit team was waiting for you to turn your back completely on a situation, to let it be over, to let it be dead, so that you can move into what they have for you next. And so we have Saturn moving into Aries this week as well on Saturday, which hasn't happened in a long time, or hasn't happened at all. Saturn, Neptune, and also Saturn was in Pisces, but they're Neptune has moved out of Pisces into Aries, and Saturn is moving into Aries at the end of this week. And so, that Saturn energy is like systems is breaking down pretty much. People taking action and getting mad and not dealing with the stuff that they was dealing with before, not staying stuck and stagnant, not being codependent or feeling sorry for somebody because they codependent and trying to hang on and latch on to your energy because they don't want to do the work and step into their own power. They don't want to take their power back and be their own savior pretty much, because God has already given us all the tools. And so that is the energy that we're moving into. So there's a lot of cycles being closed out, a lot of behavior patterns, systems, whatever was keeping you bound, you're freeing yourself from it this week. And so you have closed out a cycle with these people who are trying to attach these entities to you to keep you from receiving your blessings, your birthright blessings. And they were unaware of your gifts, and they just knew that they had you because you was playing along and acting like you was dumb or naive right along with them, and not understanding that there was going to be a lot of twists and turns in this situation. So they just knew they had you. And I'm hearing that song, "The devil thought he had me, but I got away." And so this is a complete ending here. We have three major arcanas here: the world, the devil, and the death. Also with the Seven of Cups. So illusions are being broken. People are gaining clarity. And people have been defeated. They wanted you to be in this energy where you were always trying to defend yourself and trying to clear your name and all of that, but they have been defeated because you're not doing any of that. You're not doing any tongue wrestling with anybody. You're not doing any backwards and forwards with anybody. You're not doing any ground warfare with anybody. And this has them in the dark night of the soul, experiencing a lot of fear, worry, and anxiety at this time because they just knew that they had this, that they had triumphed over you, that they had won this battle against you, but you have baffled your enemies here. And they did not see this coming. And now they're realizing that they have a lot of karmic debt that they have racked up because they were coming against you in this manner, and you don't have no karmic debt. So, and God answers all your prayers. And so they was hoping that they could attach all of this to you and ruin your character, ruin your reputation, knock you off your path, make you lose your job and your stability and security, so you would not be able to arrive where you're meant to arrive at divine timing. But this did not happen, and they're realizing that they have lost this battle. They have already lost the battle before they started, because what is written for you, what is meant for you, is protected, and nobody can change it. All they can do is think they're delaying it, but it's just letting them, the universe is just reflecting back to them that they're a loser. This is a losing battle to them because they're out of alignment and on the wrong path, bothering you when you're not bothering anybody. You're minding your business, minding the business that pay you, staying on your divine path and doing the work, doing your healing, doing your shadow work or whatever, and not the codependent on anybody to get it done for you. Nobody can do your healing work for you. You have to do it. And so this did not work. This love spell they tried to do backfired. They was trying to get you into they was trying to make you repeat a cycle and go down a karmic path. So they wanted you to be with a karmic, masculine or feminine here, which could be this ex that was operating in karmic energy. So yeah, they wanted to rule over you, so they were doing a lot of rituals. They was doing rituals on you like you was not held in high honor, so that you would not get a new beginning. But now they're shocked and surprised that a dark high priestess was lying about their gifts and their power. And you're coming into union with the emperor or empress here because you love yourself. You're operating in love, self-love. And they listen to all these lies. And so you're coming into union with somebody here who is going to be real love for you. And you're this starseed energy here. And they was trying to make this person believe that you were a fake, a false high priest or a high priestess. And now this destruction is coming through their life. This tower has fallen in their life. Everything is crashing and crumbling and falling apart. Because they were not this earth angel that was operating in the dark arts. And they was trying to hurt and harm you, but they couldn't. They was trying to keep you from coming into union with this soulmate here. This empress or this empress or this emperor that you're about to come into union with and get this love offer. So they did the absolute most. And they did not want to give up. They was holding on, very resilient in the situation. And now they're heartbroken, and because they realize that they have ruined their own lives, have ruined their own occupations. Whatever they had going on financially, they have ruined it because they was trying to steal this 10 of Pentacles from you. And they was trying to get this person, get you to go back to an ex. And so now it's out in the open. There's a lot of clarity. All these illusions have been broken, and people are seeing how reckless and cocky and disrespectful these people were being towards you. Because they're unhappy and they did not want you to be happy. They did not want you to have the 10 of Cups or the 10 of Pentacles, but this is meant for you. If you follow the spiritual laws, then you will get the spiritual rewards. And it's just pretty much, crabs in a bucket. Misery loves company. They do not want you to be happy. They do not want you to get this soulmate energy love here because they're unhappy. And these could be people who are in relationships and marriages that were coming against you with this person, but they're not in happy marriages. They don't have any emotional fulfillment or security, and this is why they didn't want you to have real, true love. And they feel like they don't have any, they can't go within because they have done too much, feeling soulless at this time. Their soul didn't prosper. They're not getting what they expected. They was hoping to get your ships that was coming in to you, but they're not getting it. And this Queen of Wands here in reverse is reaping what they have sown. And they have been left out in the cold by somebody, because everything is being balanced out in your life. you're this earth angel energy, and you're heavily protected and divinely guided. And you're not carrying any burdens. You done released all of these burdens. They could not block you. They was trying to make you heavily burdened by all of these tactics and plans and plots that they had to cause you to lose your stability, but they could not block you. And people are seeing that you're the sweetheart, and you're about to be seen and celebrated. And you spoke the truth in this situation, and somebody is realizing that now. That you are the real alchemist, the real master manifester in the situation. So true love is coming into you all. If you have not met this person already, there is somebody who is definitely interested in you here, and you're going to be receiving messages, calls, texts, or talking more with this person if you've already met them. This is a very abundant relationship here. A positive mindset you're going to be able to manifest with this person. Both of you are going to be operating in gratitude, bliss, and blessings. Both of you all are healed. This will not be a karmic relationship. This is a divine union. And people did not want you to be in, so they were trying to unground you. They didn't want you to be stable and secure, or to live in your higher self, the best version of yourself, to grow. But they could not stop that. You and this person about to be dating and making new memories. A soulmate connection, partnership here. This is a soul contract, life partner. This is what they was trying to keep you from coming into union with. This person is going to be very intuitive as well, just as you are. Y'all are going to be the perfect match for each other. And it's all love here, the Ace of Cups. And this is coming in for you very fast, because a lot of you all made the decision to turn your back on the past completely and walk away, turn your back on all of these lies and people watching and stalking you, and having the wrong idea about you, being dangerous towards you because they're jealous of who God has called you to be and of your purpose. But you have set strong boundaries and turned your back on these people. And so now you're ready to receive your good news. And freed yourself in your mind from this person in the past and all of this toxic energy. Yeah, the truth coming out about everything that they was hiding, and they under judgment, having to take accountability, for what they did in the situation. Yeah, you're not staying connected to no liars and anybody who didn't choose you. You are looking forward, and this energy is moving towards you fast. This is your harvest, and this has a lot of people heartbroken and upset and mad because everything they was doing in the graveyard didn't work. And justice is here for you. Everything is being balanced out for you, and a cycle has been closed. You're closing out cycles this week with people, places, and things that no longer serve you as you should. So yes, this transformation energy here, you're about to receive a gift from God, and people are about to watch you receive this gift. They're about to watch you be blessed. And there's somebody that don't want to let go. They didn't answer the call when God was calling them. They weren't ready to be there for you, to love and protect you. They didn't see you as, their spiritual partner, their divine union. They didn't see you as their empress or their emperor. And now they find themselves here. Don't want to let go, wanting to be your friend now instead of your enemy. And it's because they're financially unstable and have been left out in the cold. These plots and plans, whatever they're trying to steal from you, steal this new beginning from you, it didn't work because you're divinely guided and protected. So you are coming into union with somebody who is your equal here, and life is about to be good and sweet for you all and very abundant. If you are wanting to take a vacation, you're about to be booed up, taking some vacations, and enjoying a lot of success. Could be moving in with a partner, or you all could be buying a house together, or buying a place together, apartment, moving in with each other. And you all could have been seeing a lot of keys recently, getting new keys or getting rid of keys, changing locks, just keys, like you have access. You have access to your abundance now that you have made the decision to walk away from the past and let it be what it was. Let it be a stepping stone to get you to this place where you are now. So you can move into everything that God and your spirit team, your ancestors, want you to experience that they did not get a chance to experience in their lifetime, because times and things were different then. And so they have chosen us to move the generations forward. And so, yes, this is love, 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 love here. So that is very exciting. I am so happy for you all. You deserve this. This has been a long journey of twists and turns and just too much going on. Spiritual warfare, people, and low vibration. But in the midst of it all, you stay strong. You stay steadfast. You let God be your anchor. Let your soul be anchored in the Lord. Kept trusting and believing, even though you can see that this was going to happen at this specific time. But he said, faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. Without faith, it is impossible to please God. So you made it. Congratulations. There's about to be a lot of celebrating as well. This is the month of May. Completions, children getting out of school, people graduating, high school, college, and so it's a time of celebration. So it's time for you all to enjoy, get some peace, let your hair down, go on some vacations, hang out with your family, friends, and just have a good time. You came here for fun. You came here to be carrying all these burdens. That's why God say, my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Lay all of this stuff at the feet of Jesus. You are not meant to be carrying this. So, the world, society has made us think that we have to work hard for everything that we get. And all of these systems and beliefs are about to be broken down. Trust when Saturn enters into Aries. God wants us to live in the promised land living for his children. We came here for fun, to have a good time, to experience life with our creator, with our source energy, Christ consciousness. All right, so let me go ahead and get the zodiac signs, and we will wrap this up. Holy Spirit, spirit guides, angel guides, archangels, ancestors, pure and divine white light. What are the zodiac signs that this message is for everyone involved. We have Libra and Virgo. We have Leo and Scorpio. Have Virgo energy again, Scorpio again. Have Aries, Aquarius, Gemini, and Aquarius again. All right, star seeds, that is your message. I love you all. God loves you. Love and light. Treat yourselves and others right. I will talk to you all soon. Peace be with you.